Boxing Ego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. 1. Anthony Joshua likely to fight Alexander Povetkin September 22nd and have it streamed on Dazn app in the United States. Stay tuned. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang, notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the Super Chat channel donations, the Venmo donations, and the Patreon family. We working. Now, a lot has happened. I did a live stream. Hopefully you guys caught it. If not, check the replay. But Shelly Finkel basically told World Boxing News in an exclusive that he received a letter that they're going to fight their mandatory Povetkin because they were ordered to fight Povetkin. So the likely date is September 22nd. Obviously, they can't do it the week before because Canelo should be fighting against Golovkin then. So they're going to push it back a week so it doesn't interfere with that. That's a big fight. Canelo Golovkin 2 is a big fight for boxing. And he's going to fight his mandatory, take care of that business, and Wilder gets pushed to the side. Now, on top of that, they're trying to have it on the Dazn app as far as the US distribution. And it looks like Cutout Showtime, who has featured Joshua's fights with, I want to say Charles Martin, maybe up until the Joseph Parker. But he's no longer under contract with Showtime, to my knowledge. And Eddie Hearn came out with this billion-dollar app. So it's going to probably be pay-per-view in the UK. And then for US distribution, you're going to have an app. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I'm not purchasing this fight. Because the fight that should be happening is Joshua Wilder. I will not buy Dazn app for this particular fight because it's not the main fight. You guys do whatever you want, purchase it, support the. I'm not a hater, so I'm just telling you what I'm gonna do, right? So if there's a way for me to watch it and I can watch it and I feel like watching it, that doesn't require me to purchase it, but I'm not supporting that because I really feel like this was the golden opportunity to make good with what Joshua said he wanted, which was fighting Wilder, what Eddie Hearn said he would deliver in 2018. He said that, listen, go watch the Carlos Takam fight, post-fight presser. Eddie Hearn was in the ring after Carlos Takam was prematurely stopped by AJ, and he says, oh, the Wilder fight's big and it has to happen in 2018. Now all of a sudden I'm hearing 2019 in February. That's what I was hearing at first. Now they're saying like April or something at Wembley in February 2019. So you guys could do what you want, but that's the latest. It looks like Joshua will most likely fight Povetkin. It's mandatory, and they're going to try to blame it on Wilder, say he took too long. And even though they didn't reach out to the WBA, try to work it out, get an extension or some kind of exemption like Kell Brook after he moved up and had to fight Errol Spence after he moved up and fought Triple G, and get a medical extension, say, hey, we're in the midst of closing a major deal for a big fight with Deontay Wilder. It's a unification which would trump a fight with Alexander Povetkin and a mandatory title defense. They just kind of let it ride out and let the WBA wonder and I guess hound them, and now the WBA says you have 24 hours to sign to fight Povetkin, which is your mandatory, which is extremely convenient, especially since it happened. This WBA announcement from Gilberto Mendoza, the president, happened literally hours or a day after Shelly Finkel, the co-manager of Deontay Wilder, says we'll have a contract back to him by Friday. So I'm done with the games. Joshua Povetkin, it's a decent fight. It's not a bad fight, but it's not the fight that's needed. It's not the fight that should be next. The winner, Wilder was already supposed to fight Povetkin, right? That was his mandatory. And Povetkin decided to have meldonium in his system, and it was a recently banned drug. He didn't know, or whatever his excuse was. So that fight fell apart, and he lost money in the lawsuit. And I think they're kind of going back and forth legally, arguing about should they pay or should you not pay for what happened there. Right, and then he failed another drug test for something separate when he was supposed to fight Bermane Stiverne that same year. So those are facts. So I wouldn't mind the winner if the winner had to make a promise to fight Povetkin. That'd be fine. You just unified, became undisputed champion. Winner fights Povetkin. Wilder was already supposed to fight him, and currently it's Joshua's mandatory. But that's the latest. I'm not purchasing the Dazn app. You guys can do it. I don't care what the price point is. The price point in Canada was about $20. I don't care if it's cheaper. I'm not purchasing it for this fight. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts. Will you purchase Dazn for this fight? It's a shame too, because Joshua Wilder is the fight that should be had. Make sure you smash the like button as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.